Hi guys, it's Tracey from novascotialiving, and today we're going to make some potato bread. I got this recipe off of almanac.com, and I'm just going to give it a whirl. We had a chicken dinner last night, and I had lots of leftover mashed potatoes, and I'm almost out of that white bread that I made the other day. I made 4 loaves the other day, and there's only not even a quarter of 1 loaf left, so I thought I'd give this a whirl. So first off, I'm just going to start adding ingredients, and I'll put a flash screen and put the specific amounts of ingredients in the description box below, so make sure you check that out. I'll probably speed this up because I want it to be a semi-quick video. But I just want to note, this was milk, a cup and a third of milk, and I use powder milk when I bake. Just saying. So we'll do that. And now I'm going to speed it up. Where is my water? Alright guys, that's all the ingredients it takes. You see me put some sugar in there. Their recipe says you can use sugar and honey, and I have honey, but I can't seem to find it. I need to reorganize my cupboards. That might be another declutter video one of these days. So I put sugar in it. We're going to let this knead, and you can do this by hand, guys. I'm not doing it by hand because I don't want to do it by hand. But you can do it by hand. We're going to let this knead in the machine for about 5 minutes. If you're doing it by hand, do it for about 10 minutes. So I'll bring you back after this is done. It's 5-minute dance. Alright guys, 5 minutes is up. And this is looking good. I love when a dough comes together and cleans off the bowl for me. So let's take this off the hook. And now what we're going to do, I'm going to take my ring off. I just washed my hands though. Oh, jeez. Put it up in there. This dough is all nice put together. I'm going to put a little flour on my table and we'll form it into a ball. Alright guys, I got my flour ready. I have to say, this might be a total fail because the yeast I usually use instant yeast, and I didn't have any left. This is Costco yeast, and it's just active dry yeast, so I let it proof for about 10 minutes before I added it. And it worked, but I'm used to using the instant yeast. Misha, get going, please. So, fingers crossed, fingers, eyes, toes, legs, arms, everything crossed that this works. If it's not, it's a learning experience if it doesn't work. So it's kind of sticky, but it's smooth. And we don't have to knead this. I just want to put it. If you watch any of my other bread making, roll making, hamburger bun making ones, I got to feel the dough before I let it rest. It's nice and soft. It's beautiful. Beautiful, guys. So, I'm going to just, well, I'll use this. I was going to say I was going to go get my oil, but it's just cooking spray. And since it's only 5 cups of flour, it's not going to puff up like when I make 4 loaves of bread. So I can use this bowl. Excuse me. So we're going to let this rise until it's double in size, about an hour. The important thing is to make sure that it rises to double in size. I'm going to stick it in my oven with the clean tea towel on top and just turn the oven light on. That's it. Just the oven light. And I'll bring you back after an hour. We'll see if it's did its thing. Alright guys, an hour's up. I wish I had taken a before picture so I could see if it's double, but I don't know. Here's the big reveal. Let me come over here. Let's see. Well, it's risen quite a bit. I think it's doubled. Yeah, I think it's, oh gosh, it is so soft. Oh my goodness, if I had a mattress or a pillow made out of that, top notch. So this dough makes 2 loaves of bread. Makes 2. Just a minute, baby, I'll get you some more. Just wait a minute, I'm almost done. I'm just greasing these 2 pans because we're gonna cut this dough in half. And kind of like my regular 4-loaf bread recipe, she didn't roll it out like I did, so that's not what I'm going to do. It rises, but it's a bit of a thicker dough. It doesn't have those great big air pockets, it doesn't feel like. But I'm just going to press it out a bit. And I could be, you know, total picky and break out my scale. I'm just going to try to make it even. I don't know if those pans are in the way. So I divide it in half. And she just said, you know, make it to about 9 inches. That's the standard kind of bread dough. It's a lot more, let me just think of a way to say it. It's not going to fall apart, but it's really soft. So I could stick that in. It's not going to bounce back out like a regular bread dough would. But it did rise. So that looks like a belly button right now. So I'm just going to stick it in. I'll put it there. Mr. Mays just got up. It's still early in the morning, guys. But I got this done. I feel a baking bug coming on. Do any of you guys out there use baking as a stress relief or a mental getaway? I don't feel stressed, except for I feel like baking all day long. And after a day like this, I feel really accomplished. So there's 2. I'm going to stick these back in the oven. I'll just grease them gently. This is what it looks like in the oven. Like that. With just the oven light on until this doubles its size. About an hour. And I'll bring you back after that. Alright guys, it's been another hour. So we'll take it into the oven. I still got a pan here from last night. No, baby, don't touch this tripod. Go out and see Misha. Go see Misha. Oh, I got toddlers all around me, guys. So, I think they've risen. They look like they have. Let me take them out just like this. I got a circus going on here, guys. So, look at that. Oh, it smells really good. Oh my goodness. This is, I don't know if I said that in the beginning. It's my first time making potato bread. So, I'm going to preheat the oven. The recipe doesn't say to preheat it or not preheat it, I don't think. So, I'm going to go on the safe side and preheat it. And when that time comes up, or the temperature comes up, we're supposed to bake it for about 30 minutes. I'll bring it back at the 15-minute mark, because after 15 minutes, I want to rotate the pans. That's what I do when I bake stuff. I just want the even cooking, whether, it's just my stove's kind of finicky. So, I'll bring you back when I stick these in the oven and it's been 15 minutes. Misha. Okay guys, the 15 minutes mark is up. So let's take it out and flip it around and see what it looks like. I'm quite excited. My kids are all out here at the kitchen table. We're about to make some pizza bread. Stay there, baby. Stay there. Oh my goodness, look at that. That looks perfect. It's a little denser bread, probably a little heavier bread. I've eaten potato bread before, just from the store, and it's good. But I've never made it, so look at that. Wonderful. So I'm going to put it in. She cooked hers for about 30 minutes. My oven, every oven's a little different. So I'm going to do mine for 10 minutes, and I'm going to take it out and look at it. So I'll bring you back after that. And it might be ready by then. Exciting. Alright guys, it's 10 minutes up, so let's take it out of the oven. You can see this cord, my camera has to be plugged in, so I think 10 minutes will do it, because I don't want to overdo it. And I have a hot oven. Look at that. Now, she didn't say what to do with it when it's in the pan. I might leave it for about 5 minutes and take it out and then put it on the rack, just the bread itself. And then that'll be that. I'll just wait for it to cool and we'll cut ourselves a slice. Alright guys, I'm getting a bit anxious, so it's only been maybe 1 minute. I'm going to take it out of the pan now. That's what I usually do when I make my regular bread. So I don't know. She didn't glaze it with any butter or anything after, so I'm not going to. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness, that smells so good. Perfect, perfect. Now, this will be good for sandwiches or toast or whatever you want. Side if you have a stew or a soup. Grilled cheese, whatever you want to use bread for. Perfect color, perfect shape. We'll let this cool down. I am going to cover it with a clean tea towel though, just so it feels a little loved. All right, so I'll bring you back when we slice one open. All right, guys, I just sliced up the first loaf. The other one's over there with the cookies I just made. And Miss Misha's in here. She's going to have a taste test. But I just wanted to show you. I'll insert some pictures you can see better. But it's so super soft. And it's, yeah, it looks wonderful. So I haven't even tasted it yet. I just buttered a piece for her. And she's going to do a little taste test. So go for it, Mish. Thumbs up. Good old potato bread. Should I make it again sometime? Oh, good. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for joining us today. And coming along for this potato ride. I'm certainly writing this one down in my recipe book, and I'll make it again sometime when I have some leftover mashed potatoes. It'd be great for after a turkey supper. The next day, you know what I mean, if I made turkey soup and have some potato bread to dip in it. How awesome does that sound? Anyways, like, share, and subscribe, and come back again sometime. We'll see what's on the menu. All right, have a wonderful day, guys. Bye. Say bye, Mish.